Hello, it's Marta, your personal growth and development coach.
Hi, hello, you guys. Welcome to the new episode. And I want to start it with a very simple sentence. It is actually even a statement. Manifestation is real. Yes, you can change your life. Yes, you have impact on your reality. And yes, you're co-creator of your life, of what is happening every single minute, every single second of your life, in your personal life, in your career, in whatever it is. You can change it. I've changed it too. You probably listened already about all of my journey with moving to Spain and building my corporate career. You probably also are familiar, if you are listening already for some time to this podcast, about all of my career transition, moving into my own business, starting my career coaching company and all of that. By the way, guys, for daily content and all of the tips of becoming your best self, but also developing your career, make sure to follow my Instagram and TikTok. It is hello, it is Marta. And make sure also to follow me on LinkedIn, which is just my name and surname, which is Marta Budzinska. You have link below in description. Guys, this is insane. I just came back from Amsterdam about 1 week ago. I spammed all of my social medias with this trip. Also my YouTube. By the way, my YouTube is the same name as every other social media. So it is hello, it is Marta. Make sure to watch this vlog because I'm sharing there everything that I wanted, that I manifested, and that was on my vision board. And this is crazy because I always thought that we have to be in a way realistic. If I'm really honest, I had this limited belief. Yeah, I did. I thought that dreaming big is for very long term. It's like, if you want this certain car or lifestyle or career success or even partner or the shape of your body or whatever it is, it can happen. Yes, but I always thought the deadline can be very long. It can happen in 5 years or 10 years. And I remember literally 1 year ago when I was building this vision board for 2024, end of November, probably kind of middle of December, I was finalizing all of my goals and dreams for this year. And I was blocking myself. I was like, why would I actually put public speaking on this vision board? Back in time, I was still an employee at Amazon as a recruiter. I was still working for, hiring people for senior roles all across Europe. I've been doing a lot of coaching and public speaking, but within company. So even if my speeches, keynotes, kind of conferences were worldwide, they were still within the company. So I thought having this public speech as just me, Marta Budzinska, not part of any company, but me as a brand, would be such a big deal. And probably it can really happen in just few years in the future, and building this visibility, all of the contacts and network, and getting to the right place in the right time seemed far, far, far away. But for some reason, I did put those pictures on my vision boards. I was like, I want them to happen. I want all of those things actually to happen. I don't care if it's gonna happen in 5 years. I'm still gonna put it there today. So I already remember and my subconscious mind can soak in all of my dreams. Because this is exactly how your brain works. It doesn't know the difference about reality and about what you're kind of, trying to imagine and manifest. This is why manifestation is real. That's why this is not something that it's magical, or you can believe in manifestation or you cannot believe in manifestation, obviously. But it's the same as you don't believe in math and you see data and you're like, I don't believe then 2 plus 2 is 4. This is literally the same because all the medical even side, I listen to so many podcasts with all of the doctors, top people from even brain surgeons and all of that. And they were all this is science. This is how your brain operates. There is neuroplasticity of your brain and you can change it. It's very similar way as you're going to the gym, you work out and your body changes, right? You see other shape of your muscles. You are stronger. You're maybe more resilient. You can run, longer time or faster, or basically you're hotter and everything. And the same happens with your brain, but you need to train it. And I believe that training of your brain and manifesting, changing your mindset is way more difficult than working out physically, just going to your gym or even this hard Pilates class, because your brain is something we have our beliefs from when we were born almost. And people were always trying to put us in certain beliefs, certain mood. They were also trying to tell us what emotions we should feel, we shouldn't. That's why it's so much of like inner work. And that's why manifesting sometimes seems like it doesn't work and people would like give up easily because they just think like, oh yeah, but I repeat those affirmations and it's still not happening, or, things like that. But it's not because it doesn't work. It's because in their subconscious mind, they still don't believe in it, or they think they don't deserve it. And this is what blocks manifesting. Actually, the thing with deserving, it's so funny. We can start from this part. I mean, funny in a way of like deserving sounds like you should work for it, right? It should like, I deserve it because I don't know, I worked so hard. I deserve it because I sacrificed so many nights to study, to work, to build this business, to, I don't know, develop this corporate career. But this is so different. You just deserve it because you are you. There is no really other reason why you should deserve it. This is about this self-love, about discovering your value from within. Your like achievements, successes, hard work, it will bring you closer to your goal. It will help you achieve them at the end. But this is not something what stands about your value. It's not like you deserve it because you didn't take care of your mental health to get this promotion. Like it doesn't even make sense if you think about it, because like it puts some kind of sacrifice. It puts some kind of that you're actually not enough. And then all of those external validation would make you worthy. No, let's not go this direction. Let's just remember that your self-worth is always there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You don't need to be perfect. Doesn't matter about your past mistakes, about your journey. We are all on the journey. Life is a journey. We are not coming just to the point and we are like perfect human being without any weaknesses, or about like being sometimes rude to someone. Like this is part of our life. We will always even feel this guilt in a way, but it's more about acknowledging certain emotions rather than just like, thinking they don't exist and thinking that at one day you will just feel completely different way. It's about accepting the way you are, accepting the way you feel and who you are, and understand you're still worthy. You still deserve it. You just deserve it. With all of the qualities that you have, whichever are very good or not that good, like it doesn't really matter. So let me tell you and guide you through all of those 5 steps of manifesting and how you can really do it, how you can achieve those goals. I'm very results oriented and very like action oriented. So beside all of the spiritual work that we have to work in, there's a lot of action. And this is where people get trapped because they only think it's about just thinking about few nice things and then it happening. When yes, it is working on your beliefs, but also on taking actions. Then you can meet with universe halfway and achieve all of those goals, achieve all of those dreams. But the very first step is getting really clear on your vision and kind of discovering the purpose of this vision. If you're dreaming about certain career or relationship, or maybe it's just materialistic thing, right? Maybe you just want to have this car or this bag or whatever. You need to understand really why you want this thing so bad. It will be way harder to work on it and manifest it without a clear vision. So I can tell you an example. For me, in my business, it's not just like I really want to build it because I want just to have this income from business. For sure, I want. It's not something I would ever say it doesn't matter. It does matter. But also, my vision, my really why and purpose is to help others change their lives for the better through changing their career, their mindset, discovering their self-value, self-confidence, so they can become the best version of themselves. Because this is the journey I've been on all my life. I felt like completely different person a few years ago. I was still me. I still love this version of myself. But it was different. In a way, I wasn't sure if I can change certain things, if I can achieve those things. I was surrounded with people who were kind of close-minded, and I went on this journey of self-discovery and actually, yes, achieving all of those goals, building this career, going for it, being consistent, waking up 5 a.m. And I realized there are so many people out there who need this empowerment. and they can do it too. Like you can do it too. This is also why I have this podcast. But having this very, very strong vision and purpose makes me really want it. Not in desperate way of just wanting the financial side of it, for example, this like reward, but all of the work becomes meaningful because I really know why I'm doing it for a deeper purpose. Get very clear on your vision. Write down, journal. You can listen to your mind and like your gut feeling, dive deeper into your soul, just maybe meditate on it and find this deeper purpose. There is nothing wrong with wanting materialistic things, but usually it is not about just wanting materialistic things. Usually there is something more out there that you really want to manifest in your life. So when you are clear on what you want, then we are moving to the second step, which is either super easy, and we again will really need to dive deeper into everything. It will be your self-concept. So working on yourself first before you work on all of those goals and working on the techniques of how to visualize it and everything. Work on yourself, your self-value. It's not again about changing yourself. You are already maybe who you want to be. You already deserve it. You're already worthy, but you need to understand it first. You need to be confident in yourself, not in a way externally for others, not in the way of being loud or whatever, in the way of you know you deserve it and you know why you deserve it. Again, not because of external achievements, just because of who you are. You might again journal on it. Maybe write out things like, to me, it helped a lot when I was writing my self-concept and kind of understanding why I really deserve things I want in life. And I was like, because I have this wisdom I need to share with the world. I have this inner light that lights up others. I want to share it because I feel it. This is why I'm in this world, to share this purpose with others and help them. This is why I realized I really am worthy of it. I really deserve it. Because it's not even only about me, but it's like my mission in this world. Building your self-concept is extremely difficult. As long as you will be like, at maybe getting compliments from others who are like, yeah, you're doing great, you deserve it. And then you are all the time like, kind of like making lower your self-value and being like, oh yeah, I don't know, whatever, like, thank you, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't say it because it's like arrogant. Society puts such weird beliefs in us. Everything seems that we can be confident, we can be like, just, trusting ourselves because it come across as arrogant. Don't care if you come across as arrogant. This is your own self-belief. It's not even something you have to say to others, but it's what you say to yourself. The very good example of it, it's like changing narration of things you are saying to yourself. If you say to yourself things and you're like negative, you self-criticize yourself all the time. Learn to changing narration. Learn to actually being like acknowledging, oh, I shouldn't say it to myself this way. The third step will be to visualize your goals. And here, be very, very specific. Because you already know what you want, you already know why you want, and you already know like who you are, why you deserve it. But then the third step is to really be specific and feel like you already have it. If it's this career where you have amazing boss, great salary, you can even go a step further and be like, what would I do if I already have it? Maybe you would start eating healthier because you have more time for cooking. Maybe you would be more consistent with your gym because you realize like this is actually what this version of yourself would do. And then you realize by visualizing, yeah, I hope I pronounced it well, by already seeing yourself out there where you want to be, it will be easier to already show up as this version of yourself, as this highest person that already has it all. Then, fourth step, no surprise in here, take actions. You just need to do the work. This is what, has to happen. This is also why manifesting is so powerful in the way of like, the more you give the information to your subconscious mind that you can do those all things and really live this dream lifestyle, live this dream career, be this best version of yourself, it also gives you in your subconscious mind this information to your brain that like you should take those actions because you believe in it. If you start taking actions from the place you don't believe in, like your goal, your vision, yourself, you might not be even, again, conscious about it, but you won't take all the actions you have to take. For some reason, you will have a massive blocker. Maybe you will procrastinate. Maybe you will do less. Maybe you will come not prepared to fail on purpose and just have this excuse. And you might not even be aware of it, but this is how it works. That's why taking actions can only happen when you already believe that you can do it, you can achieve it. And fifth, last but not least, just trust the journey. It's never a delay if it takes time. It's how it was supposed to be, how it was meant to be. Think about any situations of your life when you were waiting for something so long and you felt like it's gonna never happen. You didn't know how to do it. And then eventually it always turned out the best way for you. This is the same thing in here. You need to have this absolute trust and not setting too much of deadline for universe. Obviously, it's great to be like, I want to change this job in 2025, for example, or my goal is to build my new gym routine first 3 months. So then I'm already in good shape and just stay consistent, or have those healthy meals, or whatever your goal is, right? Whatever you're manifesting, you're working on. But at the same time, you need to really, really trust the journey and also dream big. As I told you at the beginning, in my case, it was the opposite. I actually set for kind of, long-term goals. I thought it will happen in 5 years. It literally happened in 5 months. This public speech that I'm speaking so much about, it happened so quickly. My trip to Amsterdam, I wrote Amsterdam in my random journal. It wasn't even my main journal, but there were some, papers for probably full moon or something like that, like good manifesting time. And I was just brainstorming where I really would like to go. And Amsterdam was one of those places. I've been to Amsterdam literally a few days ago. Again, this is the thing. Those all things are happening. You just need to really, really think about what you want, take actions, believe in it, believe in yourself. Even your career change starts with building your self-belief. I always coach my clients a lot about it and tell them how much they need to be confident and how to build this confidence. Guys, if you need to support with all of your steps of personal development, achieving your goals, achieving your, dream career, landing in your role, just contact me. Send me a DM on Instagram or LinkedIn. Make sure again to follow my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Those are Hello, it is Marta. My LinkedIn is just Marta Budzyńska. Let's connect. Let's stay in touch. Let's make sure you can believe this dream life, become best version of yourself, and create the reality that you just can't wait to wake up for because you're so excited. And then going to sleep with a peace in your heart, just fully satisfied and fulfilled from who you are, from what you are doing, where you're living, who you're living with, and all of those things. Life is beautiful. We just need to embrace it and create it the way that we really want it to be. Hear you in the next episode. Ciao!